The Louisiana Peach Festival, hosted by Squire Creek, we're in our 63rd year. It started with a bunch of peach growers back 63 years ago, just trying to promote their agriculture and get more business here to Ruston.
How has this festival grown over the years?
Just a lot of people love the atmosphere of the festival and coming out and enjoying the community, the camaraderie of everybody, and just having some great peaches to eat.
Why are Ruston peaches so famous?
Because they are sweet and delicious, and they are the best here in Ruston.
What are some of the activities that are going to be taking place during the festival?
We have lots of fun planned for the festival. We have a festival parade. We have a 5K mile run. We have arts and crafts show. We have kids zones that has lots of fun stuff for the kids to do. Lots of good food. We have lots of great music. A rodeo, peach ice cream. We have a fishing tournament for adults and for children. The arts and crafts show and an antique car show.
The arts and crafts show is one of the largest in Louisiana.
It sure is, and they have lots of vendors there, so come out and choose. Anything that you want, they have it there.
What do you enjoy the most about the Peach Festival?
The peach ice cream. Everyone will probably always tell you peach ice cream. And I know you can probably get it any time of year from anywhere else, but it feels extra special, and I get to go have a nice fresh cup of peach ice cream made from one of our local peach orchards.
You mentioned the peach ice cream. People drive quite a distance to get that.
They sure do. We've had people from Arkansas, Texas, Mississippi. South Louisiana loves to come up and eat some of our ice cream, so we encourage you all to do that.
What's so special about the peach ice cream that's offered during the festival?
Well, it's made with our peaches, and it's mixed with our bluebell ice cream.
One of the highlights of this year's Louisiana Peach Festival is our Peach Festival Show retrospective. Over the past 30 years, Ruston has solicited poster designs from our local residents, and this is a show showcasing all of those designs. But this year we have 10 examples. Since we have 30 years, we chose a third of the posters to exhibit. So we have some that are painted, some that are digital designs, some that are hand-drawn. So I like to showcase the different styles that have been shown over the years by our professional and some amateur artists.
The posters are a traditional part of the Peach Festival.
They have become a tradition, and I think because they were not a tradition to begin with, the tradition was taken lightly for a long time, and now that we've realized we've put 30 years behind us of posters, we'd like to start tracking the history a little better. So this is sort of our first attempt to really round up a lot of the history in one place for the public, because we've had a lot of private collectors who have their own historical records, but as a city and as an organization that puts on the Peach Festival, we have no official record of the posters. This is our 63rd year for the Ruston Peach Festival, which we now call the Louisiana Peach Festival. We have 10 here on display at the Dixie, but there are 30 physical posters in existence.
What do you like most about the poster that we're looking at right now?
Well, this is one of our local artists that I personally know, so I love the fact that I know who this artist is, because some of our posters we don't know who the artist is, or they're very young and they're new to the area. And this is Marlon Waters, and her technique is very fluid and colorful, and the contrast is great. So from far away it can be read, so it feels unique and local, but at the same time it's professional, and I could show this nationwide.
How much work does an artist put in to generate a poster like this?
With Marlon's work, a lot. I know some of the digital designs look simple, but I know the students spend hours, so I wouldn't be surprised if every single poster in here at least comprised 20 hours of work.
What goes through your mind as you take a look at all the posters from all the years?
I think about what was popular at the time, who the artist was, particularly when you look at some of the posters from the 80s, because you can see how the style has changed from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s and 2010s now. And it's just very unique because it reminds me of my childhood, because I grew up seeing these every year. And now it makes me think of just how proud I am of the cultural tradition we have as an artistic community as well, tied in with our Peach Festival.
This is the 1983 Peach poster, which is the first poster that I think was produced. There might be an earlier one, but it is the only, it's the first one that I know about. And they produce one every year since then, and I've been collecting for about 5 years and have accumulated all but 2 of them. Well, this is 1983. Louisiana Peach Festival. The festival has been going about 60 years, and this festival was June 13th through the 26th, so it lasted a pretty good while. And of course, 71270 zip codes have been around a while, but it's a hand-painted picture of peaches and the blue sky and the clouds, and a very colorful flower, which is probably an azalea, and then it's just one that's got a lot of color and beauty to it, and it took a lot of time to hand paint.
The rodeo is the 24th annual Peach Festival Rodeo. I want to introduce you to one of the horses that's going to be in the rodeo, the Peach Festival Rodeo, and this is Trouble, and he's a Palomino stallion, and he's going to be in the rodeo Friday and Saturday night. He was a cutting horse to start out with, and he's been turned into a barrel horse, and he's making his debut at the rodeo.
How do you train the horse to participate in the rodeo?
Well, you just ride him and just get him to wanting to do the pattern. It's a barrel race, and he learns the pattern, and then he decides whether he likes it or not, and if he likes it, he becomes a great horse. 24 years ago, we started the rodeo. There wasn't a rodeo here, and we decided that Ruston needed a rodeo, so we decided to go ahead and build this rodeo arena and start and have a wonderful rodeo for family entertainment.
And how has the rodeo grown over the years?
It's been a really good rodeo, so it got a very good reputation, and so people come every year and they all look forward to coming, and it's just a wonderful family-oriented event.
What will be the highlights of the rodeo during the Peach Festival?
Well, this year they're going to be filming a movie. It's a sequel to Cowgirls and Angels. It's called Dakota Summer. And a Hollywood production company has come into Ruston, and they're going to be filming the rodeo and doing some scenes for the new movie.
So people get a chance to see a rodeo and a movie being made at the same time.
Right. That's what's going to be so great, is that they're going to be filming this movie, and actually some of the people that are there at the rodeo will be in the movie.
When will the rodeo be held during the festival?
It's June the 21st and 22nd. The rodeo is going to start at 7:45 this year, and it's going to be at the Ruston Expo Center.
What's your favorite part about the rodeo?
Well, I guess the barrel race is my favorite part because I like to run barrels myself, and I've run barrels for years and years, but I also like to see the little kids' faces when they win the calf scramble and when they see the clowns and they love the bull riding. So I like to see that it's a family-oriented, family entertainment event, and I like that. I like to see the families out there.
If people have questions or like more information about the rodeo, what should they do?
Well, they can go on the website, and they can go to www.louisianapeachfestival.org, and they can get all the information they want about all the different Peach Festival events.
People should come to the Peach Festival because there's so much to do. There's a lot of fun, a lot of history here. It's the longest serving festival in the state of Louisiana. There's something for the kids, there's something for the adults, arts and crafts, just fun things. We have a great parade to kick it off, and just activities all day, every day. It's fun for everyone.
People should come to the Peach Festival because we have a variety of crafts, artsmen all over town. We have musical performances, we have antique car shows, and there's usually a rodeo outside of town that's involved with the festival. And we have displays like this. We'll have the peach posters here on display at the Dixie, and we'll have a fine art show at the Civic Center in downtown.
What's your favorite part of the festival?
My favorite would have to be the parade. I love to see the children come out and watch the parade, and then to see what all of the businesses come up with, because they get to decorate their floats for what our logo is, which is We're Peachy Keen this year, and so they get to decorate it. And it's just lots of fun to see their wonderful ideas and to look at all the beautiful things they come up with and see the people enjoying themselves, smiling and having a great time.
If people have questions or like more information about the Peach Festival, what should they do?
They should visit our website, www.louisianapeachfestival.org.